Good morning, friends. I am joining you today looking at my little patio garden, I guess you'd say, in containers. This has been one of my favorite areas this year because I've been able to change it, add new things, take other things out, and just play with it as much as possible, which is one of my favorite things, moving things, changing things, seeing how they look. And one of the things I tried this year was the echinacea, which is this one right here. They are just gorgeous. Um, this time of year, usually everyone does mums, and actually, I did a couple. There's one right there, and one over here. And I generally don't like mums very much because they kind of signal the end of summer. But because the color on these was so pretty and they were only $3.50 at Aldi's, I couldn't help it. So I went ahead and grabbed a couple. But I never really liked mums. So a couple days later, I happened to be walking around Home Depot and I saw the cone flowers. And oh, a new love affair has begun. It's just the cutest ever. And there were so many colors. There was a yellow, there was a red, there was another one that's like a magenta, and another one that's like, oh gosh, maybe orange sherbet is the best way to describe it. It's just so cute. And from what I understand, they will naturalize and you'll get more and more and more. So I do plan on planting these in the landscape when I get to that. But I just think those are the cutest, especially with the caladiums in the background and the Walker's Low catnip in front. And to the sides are the mums, a butterfly bush. I think it's a petite butterfly bush. Sorry, guys. I don't know the name of anything hardly other than the general name, but specifics haven't made it that far yet. Oh, but here's the greatest update. Now, this I do know the name of. It is one of the LA. Okay, I spoke too soon. I don't remember the name of it. Is it LA? LA Dreaming Hydrangea. I believe this is a macrophylla. Hope I'm saying that right. And it is actually opening up and starting to bloom. I have it in a little pot because I was kind of experimenting with it. I think this is one of the ones I found on clearance, one of the very few I found on clearance for about $10. So I decided to try it out because it's not like the panicle. It needs a little bit more shade, so the tag says. But I've also heard from others on YouTube that if you're north, like I am, in a zone 5, that you could probably get away with putting this one in more sun. I don't know if that's true, guys, but I'm going to try it and see. But for right now, it's sitting on my patio and it gets really good morning sun and then afternoon shade, which according to the tag are the ideal conditions for it. So it's doing pretty good. Now the second one, which is the exact same brand, I don't see any buds on this one just yet. I don't know if the pot is too small. I don't know, but it looks good except for maybe a couple burnt leaves. I don't know, but I'm gonna leave it here until I get to fall planting time. Yeah, I see a little bit of burning on the leaves, but I don't think that would stop it from blooming. But I don't see not a bloom head on here at all, so I'm keeping my fingers crossed, guys. Hopefully it'll catch up to its sister back there with that cute little bloom at the top. Oh, I can't wait till that opens, and I think it's going to be pink and green. It'll be so cute. The other favorite thing I found this year, I don't know if I've talked about it or not, are the Millennium, and I'm probably getting that wrong. It's not Millennium, it's maybe it's Globe Master Allium, but these were purple, a dark purple when they first came home that is, and now they've kind of faded, but they're just so cute. Even the spent bloom is gorgeous. And the little bees and I guess the rest of these pollinating insects seem to find it quite enjoyable. So I'm definitely going to put those in the landscape. I'm going to try and find some more of them, hopefully before the season is over, and add those in as well. I'm going to also attempt to overwinter my caladium bulbs by taking them out of the pot and separating them and putting them in I think it's a brown paper bag, and you can store them in the garage. So that's my thought. We'll see how that works out. And another issue on the fall planting list is what to do with the arborvitaes. I love arborvitaes. They're so soft and fluffy and just pretty all the time. They're like approachable, like a good friend. But anyway, I have him in a pot. It's a rather big pot, but I don't want to take the chance of leaving it in the pot, and I don't want to move it to the garage, so I am looking for a place to put him in the landscape. It would be a very nice anchor, without a doubt. I'm just not certain of where it's going to go. And considering how much fun I had doing this on the patio this year, I'll probably do that again, where the two arborvitaes are kind of flanking the sunroom with my disco ball up there. Shout out to disco and house heads all across the world. You are family to me. Disco forever. Again, I really like the way that looks. So I think that I will repeat this next year. I don't know if I'm going to replace the arborvitaes or not, but we'll see. I've got to find a good spot for them out in the landscape. So I don't know. If you have any thoughts, let me know. I am open to suggestions. Anyway, guys, I think that's it for today. I am going to continue working on my no-dig flower bed this morning. I'm almost done. I will update you, let you know what happened. I can tell you this. I didn't take all the tape off. I hope that's not going to ruin it. But, you know, I really think that when people say you have to take off all the tape and take off or not to use cardboard that has any writing on it at all, my assumption is that they're saying that because they are planting food crops in those gardens. And I'm not planting food crops. I am only planting flowers. So I'm going to hope and pray that that's what they're referring to. And the reason they're referring to it is because the ink would contaminate the food crop, blah, blah, blah. I get that. But since I'm only planting flowers, I don't think that's going to be an issue for me. Keeping my fingers and toes crossed that it's not, because I've already done it and there's no turning back now. So I'm going to go forward and see what happens with that. And like I said, I'm almost finished. The next step will be adding the mulch. Yeah, matter of fact, let's go see it.